Have you ever really thought about going to the doctor? How will it be like in, say, 2030, like in the future? And that's what we are diving into today. When you look at the trends in healthcare, it seems like things are getting really, really interesting. AI in healthcare is at an inflection point. We are not just talking about small changes here and there, there is a total shift. AI is a huge part of it, and it makes sense, right? Artificial intelligence is exploding everywhere you look. But in healthcare, this is where it gets really interesting because we are talking about how care is delivered, how it is diagnosed, and even how it is paid for. One big trend is that more and more healthcare organizations are moving towards using specialized cloud platforms. Think of it this way, it's a cloud platform, but it is designed specifically for healthcare. Instead of a one size fits all approach, these platforms have tools and services created for the unique needs and challenges of the industry. These specialized clouds are making it easier to bring all the health data together in a secure way. And that means faster diagnosis, better coordination between your providers, and maybe even fewer forms to fill out. Another big change that is coming is an increase in AI adoption or artificial intelligence adoption by healthcare providers. AI will be used much more, especially in diagnosis. Imagine AI algorithms analyzing your medical images, your CT scan, MRI, chest X ray, maybe even catching things that even the most experienced human doctor could miss. We are talking faster, more accurate diagnosis, which means getting the right treatment faster. For some, it could be life changing. And it's already happening in places like in Apollo Hospital in India, where AI is being used to predict cardiovascular risk. So, this isn't some futuristic fantasy. It's happening right now, and it is only going to get more advanced. But it doesn't stop there. AI is also going to be huge for something called generative AI or Gene AI. This is like AI on steroids. It can do things like write doctor's notes or create personalized information about your treatment. The idea is to free up doctors to spend more time with their patients. Less time on paperwork means more time for patients, and that leads to a more efficient healthcare system. In fact, it is estimated that AI could free up a significant amount of clinicians' time by automating tasks like clinical documentation. This doesn't just save time, it translates into big savings, which could then go towards research, improving infrastructure, and so many other areas. Another exciting possibility with AI is hyper personalized care. Imagine going to the doctor and getting a treatment plan that is just not just one size fits all but specifically made for you. It's based on your genes, your lifestyle, your environment. For example, you needed chemotherapy. The type and dosage could be tailored exactly to your specific tumor based on your conditions. This is complex stuff, but that's where AI comes in. It's enabling healthcare providers to invest in developing this kind of highly individualized approach, and the potential here is massive. Another major trend in healthcare is something called providers. This is an interesting phenomenon. There are three people involved in patient healthcare. One is the patient, second is the provider or the hospital, and third is the insurance or the payer. The funny thing is, all three doesn't trust each other. The insurance doesn't trust the hospital doesn't trust the insurance, and the patient doesn't trust either. This new trend refers to a model where a single entity is both the payer, like your insurance company, and the provider, like your hospital. It's a big change, but the idea is to streamline everything, control costs, and maybe even make healthcare more affordable. On top of all that, there is the concept of care anywhere, which is becoming more and more popular. We're already seeing a shift towards hospital at home programs, where patients recover from surgeries or manage conditions from the comfort of their homes with the doctors checking in via video calls. It's more comfortable, less stressful, and in some cases, It can even be safer. Of course, there are challenges to making care anywhere work, like making sure patients are monitored properly and that the care is as good as it would be in the hospital. But we are already seeing big advances in remote monitoring technology and secure communication platforms that will make this more and more feasible. Then there is a really important idea called tech equity. This is all about ensuring that everyone benefits from these advancements in healthcare technology, not just a select few. For this shift in digital healthcare to be meaningful, we need to address things like digital literacy and access to technology. We have to make sure no one gets left behind in this digital health revolution. We are also going to see the rise of personalized health data platforms or PHR platforms. Imagine having all your health information, everything, in one secure digital place that is accessible from anywhere. This could mean no more carrying around medical records, and it could lead to faster, more accurate diagnosis and personalized treatment plans. Of course, security and privacy are major concerns. People need to trust these platforms with their sensitive information, and we need to have transparency about how data is used and who has access to it. This isn't just about the technology, it's about the ethics of healthcare data. Finally, let's talk about hospitals of the future. There is going to be a big push towards sustainability and modernization in healthcare facilities. Hospitals use a lot of energy and generate a ton of waste. So we'll see a shift towards a renewable energy, reducing waste and making the entire system more eco-friendly. Sustainability often goes hand in hand with efficiency, and that can save money in the long run, creating a win-win-win situation. Better for the environment, better for the patients, and better for the overall healthcare system. We have covered a lot today. AI, artificial intelligence, hyper-personalized care, eco-friendly hospitals. It is a lot to take in, but it is exciting. It's like a sneak peek into the future of healthcare. And who knows, maybe in the future, AI will be doing all the hard work and doctors can just focus on what they do the best, taking care of patients or people. On that note, I think we'll wrap up this deep dive into the future of healthcare. As always, thanks for joining us. And remember, the future isn't something that just happens to us out of the blue. It is something that we all together create. Thank you. Please do share your thoughts, suggestions, opinions, and feedback. See you next time with another episode on the healthcare futurists as we dive deep into how the hospital of the future and the healthcare of the future will look like. Thank you.